We've got some new developments now in a political drama that played out during Virginia's elections this year. Attorney General-elect Jay Jones was sentenced to hundreds of community service hours after a reckless driving charge, but questions were raised into whether he properly completed them. Our Nick Minock on why a special prosecutor is now closing the case.
The new Kent County Commonwealth's attorney launched an investigation into Virginia Attorney General-elect Jay Jones after news broke that Jones told the court he did 1,000 hours of community service after being stopped and charged for driving 116 miles per hour on the interstate in New Kent County. What Jones didn't tell the judge was that 500 of those community service hours were completed at his own political action committee, a fact which created a controversy that dogged Jones throughout the last weeks of the campaign, including on the debate stage with his opponent, Attorney General Jason Miyares.
The reality is that Jay Jones was in court for going 116 miles an hour on Interstate 64. 4 people were in court that day who were going roughly the same speed. 3 of those 4 people got suspended or active jail sentence. But Jay Jones is a politician, and he asked the court not to give him any of that, to give him community service. And instead, we now know he misled the court. That community service, it wasn't done for a charity. It was done for his own political action committee that he controlled.
I've taken accountability for my mistakes.
Roanoke Commonwealth's attorney Donald Caldwell, who was the special prosecutor overseeing the investigation, tells me that while Jones was required by the court to pay a $1,500 fine, as far as Caldwell can tell, Jones was not required to do community service as a part of his punishment. Instead, Caldwell tells 7 News Jones's defense team offered the court a certificate showing he completed an online driver improvement course, along with 2 letters confirming he performed 500 hours of community service for the NAACP and another 500 hours with an organization called Meet Our Moment, which turns out to be Jones's own political action committee before he was sentenced. The hope, Caldwell says, was to mitigate Jones's punishment. Caldwell explained Jones's fine meets the sentencing requirement for reckless driving in Virginia. So he said there was nothing more to investigate, and that is why he closed the case. Jones is set to take office on January 17th as Virginia's next Attorney General. Reporting for 7 News, I'm Nick Minock.